Hi guys, this is really embarrassing to say, but yesterday did not go as planned at all. I followed none of my rules. I almost hit my daily loss limit. Here I am being vulnerable, holding myself accountable, but I feel so embarrassed. I feel like a horrible trader. But what can we do? Try again. So here we are. This is going to be day 3 of y'all watching me, but this is my 4th day trading. I didn't even post the video yesterday because I was like placing trade after trade on my mouse. I had the daily bias as bearish, and then I saw the market spike at open. So when I saw a little retracement, I entered, but since I was so confident in the market being bearish, I had no confidence in my bullish entry. And then sure enough, what did the market do? It sold off. So I tried catching it to the downside, but I was chasing it, revenge trading, and yeah, I almost hit my daily loss limit. I think I was at like 950 out of 1,000 on each account. So what can you do? Try again. So let's get into day 3 for y'all, 4 for me. Also, every day I watch a psychology video before I trade. Yesterday I probably should have watched like 200 because that one did not do the job, but they all of course cover the same basis of trading psychology. But sometimes someone will say something in a way that stands out to me a lot more than others and like really zzz to my brain. So when that happens, I think I'll share it with y'all too. And today was basically like it's going to be a lot more miserable having to go back and restart the process rather than just missing out on a trade. Like, yes, it's going to stink in that moment watching a trade set up and you miss your entry. Okay, tomorrow will come again rather than trying to chase that entry, and then you're going to have to restart, in my case, passing the 4 accounts again. So just reminding myself, be patient. You don't have to force trades. The market will be there tomorrow. You can come back and try again, because I feel like I have to take a trade every single day, and there's no deadline for that, is what this video was saying too. Like, there's no, you have to get a payout by this day, or like you have to pass your combines by this day. You could take 3 months, you could take 3 weeks, maybe even 3 days, who knows, but it just depends when that trade sets up. So we're not going to force trades, going to be disciplined, patient. We got it. Let's do it. First things first, daily bias. Okay, so we're down 833. Oh well, we're gonna get it back. So looking at the daily bias, we're clearly in a downtrend, high, low, but then we came to this area, which we bounced back up of. We didn't make a new lower low, but up here we're rejecting, we're slowly selling off. This area is like a little indecision area with this candle closure, but for today my daily bias is going to be bearish once again. Of course we'll wait and see how it plays out. I have this drawn out from yesterday. I think it was on the hourly chart. Yeah, yesterday I had this fair value gap on the 1 hour, and that's when price shot up at market open and then immediately rejected out of that fair value gap. And it was pretty choppy during Asia and London session, towards like the end of London session, I think it was. Yeah, no, right before New York, we got that little sell-off, and then been chopping the rest of the day. So today, just gonna be patient, wait and see how it plays out, but I am bearish for today. Part our daily levels, so we're gonna mark out previous day low, gonna do it in red since we are bearish for today, and then previous day high. Also, since we are closer to previous day low, I would expect us to first take out that price regardless of what price is going to do today. If we do end up bullish, then we would take out that level first and then go upwards, or if we are bearish, just take that out and continue lower. So okay, so there's that. Okay, here we have it. We sure enough sold off, breaking previous day low. I was waiting for a retracement to, on the 1 hour chart, we have a fair value gap right here, which meets right in the middle of our fib, just a little bit below VWAP. We have been shopping on the 15-minute for quite some time now, so it hasn't touched just exactly in that area. And since we are getting closer to London session open, I don't feel comfortable entering because I don't want to possibly be taken out by liquidity once again. So I think it's better to wait until New York session and have a cleaner setup then. Morning. So I'm back for New York session, and as we see here for London around like 4 a.m. we did end up retracing my area and selling off, which, okay, whatever. I was knocked out anyways, but at least we saw it set up. Now we're kind of doing the same thing right here. I did on this candle earlier, I think it was this candle, I entered and then I was like, wait, don't do that, because I saw how big my stop loss would have been and I was like, no. So I exited for a little loss, and now I'm being patient. We're in the zone. We have a 1 hour fair value gap that we rejected down from. We're at the fib, VWAP. We have a happy marriage, so I think it's time to enter. Our stop loss would literally only be like 5 points above, so on this number is looking scary. I'm just gonna ignore it. So we're all gonna get 3 contracts. Ready, set, pull the trigger.
Order filled.
And our stop loss will just be right above here. So our stop loss is super small. Here we have it. It kind of not really played out as I wanted. Let me get on to the 5 minute. So I entered on this red candle right here. And as we see, price broke above the VWAP and my stop loss is like right here. So it literally stopped me out and then it went back down. But once I saw these candle closures underneath the VWAP again, I went ahead and entered again. The only thing I would have changed that I did wrong in entering this trade is I should have waited for a red candle closure on the 15 minute, like how it did last night right here. I entered on too many green candles in a row. So that was bad on my part. So when I saw these closing on the 15 minute, that's when I was like, okay, it is going to reverse like I expected, and I entered then. Market was like super choppy though in here, and then on this green candle I just went ahead and exited. I made back what I lost getting stopped out, and then some of what I entered too early this morning. We're still red on the day, $100 down, but I'm not mad about it because I was like super disciplined today. I caught myself immediately this morning when I was like trying to enter too early, exited out. So overall I'm happy with today. So, see y'all tomorrow. Bye.